What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Lewis, and in today's video, we're going to be comparing the all-new 900 Global Sublime to the Storm Journey. So guys, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe. Like 70% of you guys who watch my videos are not subscribed. It takes literally 2 seconds. Hit that subscribe button. If you're watching on the computer, it's literally lighting up when I ask you guys to subscribe. Just click that button. It'll help me out a ton. If you like the jersey I'm wearing in this video, coolwick.com, promo code Napoles10. And if you like either of the balls in today's video, there's a link down below in the description. It's a great way, easy way to help support the channel. So these two bowling balls don't really have a whole lot in common, except for that they're both symmetrical, shiny balls, and the uses in which I would go to them is also the same. So we're gonna start in the Journey because it's the older one of the two, even though it's basically brand new. It features the F8 core, which in 15 pounds, this is where the big differences are gonna be, is RG of 2.52, which is gonna be significantly higher than the Sublime, with a max differential of 0.053. It's wrapped around the TX16 Pearl cover stock, which is the same cover stock as a Phase 2, but a Pearl version, and it features the React-A-Gloss finish. Then when we turn it over to the Sublime, it features the Immersed Symmetric AI core, which in 15 pounds is an RG of 2.47. So it's 0.05 lower than the Journey, max differential of 0.056, which is a little bit higher than the Journey. And then wrapped around that is the Reserve Batch 802 Hybrid. So this is a strong symmetrical hybrid. This is a strong symmetrical Pearl. But like I said, when I would go to each of these balls is basically the same when the lanes are a little bit transitioned. We're gonna be bowling here at Samson on lane 1. I just got done shooting another video on lane 1, so the lanes are nice and a little transitioned, kind of the use cases when I would go to each of these balls. Let me know down below in the comments, have you guys thrown your Journey? Do you have one? Do you like it? I love it. You guys know that this is one of my favorite balls that's come out this year. The layout, real quick. Let's talk about the layout. They both have the same layout, being 30 by 4.5 by 30. Let me show you guys right here, even though where the pin lands is not the layout, but for me, this is 30 by 4.5 by 30. So if you want the same kind of ball motion, don't put the pin in the same spot where mine is. Do it based on your PAP. Layout again, 30, 4.5 by 30. We'll see. All right, first shot of the video here. We are gonna start in the Sublime. We are gonna be a little bit further left than normal, just because these lanes are a little transitioned already. Yeah, pretty good start. I might have missed a little bit in. We're gonna throw one more shot from that same spot before we get into the Journey. Now this is a comparison I was really looking forward to because you guys know I love the Journey. Let's make another really good shot here. Kind of fell off there. More than enough. Now we're gonna get into the Journey from the same spot. All right, same spot with the Journey. Now see if that RG difference is gonna be enough to make them really different from one another. Yeah, it definitely feels, I mean, it's struck, but it definitely feels like the Journey is way cleaner through the fronts with a little bit more pop down lane. Let's go back to that same spot just to confirm. All right, same spot. I mean, the differentials are close enough that they should allow me to strike from more or less the same spot, but when they hook is gonna be different. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, yeah, the Journey is just way cleaner through the front. It looks like it takes forever before it hooks and then makes its motion. It makes it so that I believe I can have both of them in the bag, like maybe get into the Sublime first, and then once that one starts to pick up a little too soon or stops making the corner, then I can get right into the Journey because of that difference in that RG and when these bowling balls hook. All right, we're gonna get back into the Sublime. I'm really excited that I'm doing this comparison here. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, if the Sublime would have came out a month or two before, it would be way up there in that list of balls that I really love for the end of the year. All right, so I really haven't moved at all yet. So let's see if we can throw another good one here for the 6th frame of this game. Not my best shot. I should get there. Yeah. 6. Oh, no, we're not going to talk about it. Because when I talk about it, you guys comment that I'm jinxing myself. Let's just keep throwing good shots. All right, so I don't see a real need to move. So we're gonna stay in the same spot. As long as I keep making good shots, I should be okay. This is the journey now. Oh, threw that really bad, I stuck. See, I don't think the Sublime strikes from there when I miss in, just because of the strength of that cover. I think that if I'm gonna miss in, I think it has to be with the journey. Yeah. All right, 8th frame, kind of got away with one. I really just wanna throw a good shot, not stick at the foul line there. And then I did anyway. Yeah, good run. Had the front 7, and then I stuck again. Let me test this real quick. Yeah, I feel like there's a little sticky spot there. Anyway, we're gonna reset the rack and get into the Sublime now. I mean, look, it might be the approaches. I'm also working on a whole lot of different things physically. Let's see, let's make a good shot here. Yeah. Yeah, see, I did miss a little bit in, and it went through the pins even better. So maybe that's just a part of the lane that I need to play. All right, so I haven't missed with the Sublime yet, but I've also only thrown a bad shot with the Journey. I haven't thrown any bad shots with the Sublime, so that's something to keep in mind here. That's probably the best shot I've thrown in a while. It didn't strike. Physically, that was such a good shot. I don't even care that it Greek churched. It might have been slow, but off my hand physically, I thought that was a really, really good shot. I thought that shot was so good. Yeah, it was about a half mile an hour slower than at normal, but just everything else on that shot just felt so good. Always feels good when the things you're working on are coming to fruition. Yeah, that felt like a lot like the same, except it wasn't super freaking slow. So let's get into the Journey. Let me know if you're noticing a difference in what I'm doing physically, because I feel like it's noticeable. All right, 10th frame, we're gonna finish the video in the Journey. Make a couple high quality shots here before we end it. Bang! All right, one more shot with the Journey. We're in the 10th frame, so I struck the first one. I'll have an opportunity to throw one more shot after, so I'll end the video in the Sublime. Oh, that's a heartbreaker. That's a heartbreaker, but you guys can see why I love the Journey so much. We're gonna reset this pesky little 10 pin, throw one more shot with the Sublime to end the video. All right, last shot of the video here in the Sublime. A lot of good things to talk about, which we will get to in the outro. There we go. So again, a lot of really good things to talk about. The Sublime is every bit as good as the Journey, which is a really good thing because the Journey is going to be one of those balls that I really, really like. As far as overlap, I think if you have a three-ball arsenal, there might be a little bit of overlap. But like for me, the league, I take 6 balls just because, and in a 6-ball arsenal, there's for sure room to have both. Pretty much every time I threw these balls, I can strike from the same part of the lane. Just when they hook was a big, big difference. And that to me is different enough that you can warrant having both of these in the bag. We'll see you on the next one.